Hello everyone and welcome back to Clementine Creative, the most innovative channel on YouTube. Most innovative art channel. I mean, look at my art. It's so innovative. It's so new and fresh. No, seriously, welcome back to... My videos are getting so depressing. Like, every single time I record this video, I make stranger and stranger intros. And I'm losing words, man. I can't even speak. What am I saying here? Welcome back. My name is Clementine. Not really, but that's why you know me. That's how you know me. That's my name on YouTube. Seriously, what am I doing? Let's just go to the video. Welcome back to another tutorial. I'm doing another character. I guess a tutorial is kind of a cheesy way of saying it, like a cheesy way of just showing off your art. Here's a tutorial, guys. I'm not trying to show off, I'm just showing you how to draw, but then really not giving you any tips at all. No, welcome back. What I'm doing here today is I had this idea for a sort of a character that has a skeleton on the back, so it would be a knight, and as you can see, I have two characters drawn out, the sketches. Now I'm just making line art of this girl. So she's some sort of a necromancer type knight. They both are. So they both have exactly the same power. The only thing that's different is, I guess, their shield and their gender. Now, sort of the idea was that he's climbing on her back, or not climbing, he's just on her back, biting her head. And the bitten head, like his head, is supposed to act as a helmet for her head. While what he's doing here is also grabbing her boobies. I don't know. When I said that, I just thought that was really funny when I said it. I don't know why. Never mind me. I find humor in the strangest of things. So what he's doing there is kind of grabbing her boobs. That's sort of for just support and making it look kind of awesome. To me, it's interesting to see a character get intimate. Not intimate in a sort of sexual way, I guess. That would be weird. But sort of a more deep of a relationship with their, I guess, summoned animal. I don't know how you call it, a familiar? Is that what I have no idea how you call it. But I guess in this case, she summons this skeleton knight. He's a knight also. The skeleton knight, or whatever he is, doesn't really matter. And I guess in a way she's a necromancer. That's her summoned creature. And I think that him holding on to her boobs sort of shows that they have a sort of a more close relationship. So they're more friends really than partners, as in she's his master and he's her, I guess, summoned creature. They're a lot more like... I guess a close friendship bond, and I feel like that kind of shows off. And I also think it's sort of interesting because armor chest plates can get very boring, right? And I didn't really want to put any engraving on it or anything too fancy, and you saw that I didn't do anything too fancy, just a couple of lines. But what I did want to do was to have sort of the skeleton arms go on her boobs, kind of like a protection thing, even though we know that that wouldn't really protect her. The main difference I feel like between this design that I did and what you mostly see is that my armor design, which is something that most designers would do, actually is effective. So it actually protects her from damage. Unlike sometimes you see these armor designs done by some people, and that armor design just looks like it protects her nipples and that's it, right? You know, like, no offense to anyone who does that. I think it looks absolutely sexy. And I think that's really the point, is to make the girl look sexy, so you basically undress her completely almost, which sort of, you know, when you're young, I guess it looks kind of nice and sexy and you're all into it, but as you get older, you start to feel like those kind of things are a little bit ridiculous. And everyone in this business is maybe not grown up in their ages, but they're definitely mentally grown up, and a lot of us think that that kind of stuff can be sort of inappropriate. While it is nice to explore that kind of thing, you want to do it in moderation. A lot of people go very far with those slutty armors, and it's just, you know, personally I don't go that route. I sort of like more these over-the-top ones. What I want to quickly throw in here is that I'm right now doing different variations of this character. That is something you want to do in concept art. Here you saw me add the fire, and now I'm doing the different variations. So the fire is sort of the part of the design. Well, you're level 1, you know, there's no fire coming from the skeleton. When you're level 2, let's say, there is fire. When you're level 3, there's more fire, or the skeleton gets bigger. So she changes with leveling, and we also have an option of choosing what kind of a type of demon or a skeleton she wants. A demon skeleton, human skeleton, animal skeleton. The armor also changes on a couple of her features of her, like her hair and her makeup. Here we can see, again, I'm doing the second version, now putting in the flames, and now I'm gonna do the third version, and that's gonna soon be the it. We have about a minute and a half of recording left. So, again, I was talking earlier about the whole sexy girls and whatnot. What I wanna finish off with that is, when you're designing, again, I think I spoke, you know, I've already said this before, but try not to go into the realm of creating like half-naked girls, you know, just to get people to like it, because that kind of thing can get you a job, but it's very offensive also to women. Yes, sometimes, you know, drawing half-naked women, and a lot of women work in this kind of business, and if they get offended, that can steal your opportunity as a job. And it's, you know, there's really so many other things that you can draw that look cool, you know. Sexy women with big ass swords is not the only thing to look badass, you know. But yeah, I sorta will finish what I'm, I guess, talking here, and, you know, stop recording this video, stop recording this voice, okay? Stop questioning me. What am I doing? I love this little dialogue I have with me. But anyways, this video is again coming to an end. I will be back with another one next week. I guess we'll all be doing the male, and then we'll turn back to the Egyptia project. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I guess I'll be back with another one next Friday. Alright, bye.
Everything changes.
As an owner, let's say this is a Moon Ross katana, right? Now, all these weapons...